So we have Stud Barbie on with Spencer, her dog. It's a little Yorkie miniature terrier. If you saw the promo video on Instagram, I try to put something out to let you know who's going to be coming on. And I can't wait to talk with Stud Barbie about her pet. Then Cat's Roar does something called Pets in the News. She gives us all of the tea, the scoop, and what is out there in tips and tricks for pets for the last 15 minutes at 9:45. Yes, and it's very good. You're going to want to stick around. And then we do, of course, have special pet guest Stud Barbie. Now, we do get started. Make sure you take this opportunity to come up here and favorite every gifter of mine as well. You know, I appreciate all of the support and I want to see you guys all grow. So use this as an opportunity to hit people with favorites as well. Okay. Now, what is so exciting about tonight is that Stud Barbie has been a long-term streamer here on the platform, and she's got 2 pets. Now, she only told me about the one. So we're going to get like maybe a surprise for the second pet. I don't know, but I'm very excited to find out what is going on with the second pet. But we do know that there will be a little Yorkie, a little miniature Yorkie, and I love Yorkies. So with that being said, we're going to start with a little trivia for just a few minutes to get everybody into the room, okay? And then we're going to have Stud Barbie come up in the box, y'all. So we're going to get started with this question. What is the smallest dog breed that is part of the recognized dog breeds? Is it a Jack Russell Terrier? Is it a Dachshund? Is it a Pomeranian? Or is it a Chihuahua? Which one do you think it is? I think it very well could be a Chihuahua. I think so too. And you guys are all right. At their smallest, Chihuahuas can weigh as little as 4 pounds. That's just like, what is that? Like the size of my hand, I think. And it's as little as 6 inches. They can be as little as 6 inches. Oh, thank you so much for all the gifts, everybody. Leah and Stud Barbie, thank you so much. And okay, now what does the word corgi mean in Welsh? What does the word corgi mean in Welsh? Does it mean always yapping? Does it mean furry little sausage? Does it mean little dwarf dog? Or does it mean blind shepherd? What does the word corgi mean in Welsh? For you guys who have corgis, there is a person who has corgis here. Furry sausage? I think it's good. It's not furry sausage. I'm sorry. Is it little dwarf dog? Yes, it is. Corgi means little dwarf dog in Welsh. Good job, Leah. All right. What historical figure? Now, lots of people own dogs historically, but which historical figure is on record to have owned the most dogs all at the same time? Which historical figure is on record to own the most dogs all at the same time? Was it Genghis Khan? Was it Abraham Lincoln? Was it King George III? Or was it Kublai Khan? Which one do you think it was? Was it Genghis? Was it Abraham? Was it King George III? Or was it Kublai Khan? I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio, unfortunately, is not an option, Pika. But well done. Good try. Okay, let's see if it's Kublai Khan. You are correct, Savage. Kublai Khan, lesser known of all the Khans. You know, he was lesser known as the Genghis Khan, but Savage knew this. Kublai Khan kept a kennel of over 5,000. Yeah, I said 5,000. 5,000 mastiffs. Do you know how big mastiffs are? They're massive dogs. But he used these mastiffs for hunting, and he also used them as dogs of war, which meant he used to take them out to the battlefields let them loose on the enemy and really, yeah, go for it. They would go for it. Now, I don't know how they differentiated between enemy and friend, but 5,000 is definitely a lot. Maybe they had different scents they put on people. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, that's scary. That's scary for me. Thank you, MC. All right, how much farther can a dog hear than a human? So we all know dogs can hear, cats can hear well, but how much farther can a dog hear than you? Is it 4 times? Is it 10 times? Is it the same as a human, or is it 2 times? So basically 2, 4, 10, or the same. How much farther can your little Fido hear than you? I hear see all kinds of things. 10 times? No, it's not 10. Good guess. 4 times is correct. Oops, I got the hiccups. 4 times is correct. Although the hearing ability of a dog is dependent on the breed of the dog and the age of the dog both. Studies have shown in general that most dogs can hear 4 times as far as a human being, meaning a human can hear about 20 feet what a dog can hear at 80 feet. So if you that's why you ever hear friends living out in the middle of the country in the sticks, and they got dogs because those dogs can hear a long time before they actually see a car come down the road. You know, one of those scary movies that you see and the dog's always barking, but nobody's around, that kind of thing. Anyways, well, whatever, that's too much information. All right. Now, we've all seen the movie Titanic. Well, maybe, and if you haven't, you're probably living underneath a rock. But how many dogs did survive the sinking of the Titanic? Was it none? No dogs survived. Was it 3? Was it 7? Or was it just 1? What do you think it was? I see all kinds of answer. Let's see if 3 is it. It is 3. Okay, well done. Hi, Addie. Thank you, Addie. 3 dogs. Yes, 3. All from, of course, first class cabins. Imagine. Survived the sinking of the Titanic. Now, here's the wild part. You guys are going to laugh. Jack died. Her heart lived on, but these dogs did survive, okay? And 2 of them were Pomeranians, little Pomeranian dogs, they're little fluffy little babies, and 1 Pekingese. Yeah, all little baby lap dogs, basically. And apparently, if you're going down on a sinking ship, it pays to be a lap dog. All right, this is going to be one of our last questions of the night, so let's see what you know. How old... Wait, never mind. What was the most popular dog name of 2013? I know, we're going back 12 years ago. Was it Bella? We do have a bouncer named Bella in here. Was it Lucy? Was it Max? Or was it Buddy? Lucy, Max, Bella, or Buddy? I see Max. I see Bella. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Is it Bella? Oh, you guys are so good. According to the data from the VPI Pet Insurance, and that's how they came up with this, the largest pet insurance company in the world, Bella was the most popular dog name of 2013, probably due to the popularity of what vampire series? I'll give you a hint. Starts with a T. And it has something to do with Edward. Yeah, Twilight is the answer. Yes. That was probably, that's what they were thinking, that the social influence there was that, in fact, that TV show. Now, or movie series rather. Okay, that ends pet trivia for tonight. I hope you have something to tell your friends tomorrow at work. But we are moving into my special guest now. If you're just coming in, welcome to Meow and Me. This is a featured pet show here on the app. We just finished up some pet trivia, and now we are moving into my special guest, Stud Barbie, and her little mini Yorkie. So let's see what she's got. I'm excited to bring her into the box. Uh-oh. Maybe she has to request the box one more time. So Barbie, please request the box one more time for me. Oh, thank you, Chaos Kitty. I didn't mean to cancel you out. Welcome in, Marcy. It does happen from time to time, y'all. Thank you, Savage. Let me
Hey,
see.
what's
She
going
is
on,
she
y'all?
connecting? She is connecting. Okay. Can
Hi.
you hear me? Hey. Steph Barbie, thank you for joining me on the show.
Oh, thank you for
Can
having
you
me.
Okay, you got me. I was like, I don't know if you are just like lagging a little bit. Maybe it's just me. All right. So, Stub Barbie, I have a question. You said you had two animals, not just one. So you have,
Yeah, just recently my neighbor.
thank you,
Can you
BB.
hear me?
I can't.
Just
There's a
recently my
lot
neighbor
of
gave us
lag
a bird.
though.
Hmm. Let me switch out.
Give her 1 second as she's sorting out her technical issue. In the meantime, welcome in everybody. Oh, she's frozen. Uh-oh. I think here, we'll do this. Let's try this. That's all right. We got this. We got this.
Hear me
There's
now?
as he is. Yes, this is much better. Thank you. Sorry. Um, okay, so you got two pets. Give us the dish. What are their names and what kind of pets are they?
So my first pet that I'm going to introduce you to is Spencer. He's my teacup Yorkie. And this
T-
is my dog, right? You know, sometimes when you have a big family, everybody has like their own individual pets. This one is my dog. I've had other dogs in my lifetime. He's a little tiny guy, and he's got his
Oh,
little
he's
bear.
very cute.
Yeah,
Okay, can you guys see him? Hold on. I think I'm blocking the view. Let's make sure you can all see him.
got a little bear.
Oh,
Good
there he
morning. He's so
is.
comfy. Can you go back in your bed just for the show? He like came out the bed for the show. You're supposed to be right behind me. You come right back here. He's like, nah, man, I was in the
Oh.
bed long enough, mom. Like, I don't want to be here no more. I want to be where I want to be.
Oh,
So yeah,
and what a cute little outfit.
he is 9 years old, so he's getting to be a little grandpa. He has almost no teeth left, so definitely brush your dog's teeth every single day. And he's trying to get freaky with this bear. Hey, we
It's
on
all
a
right.
show.
Let him do what he
Relax.
does. He's a little dog. It's okay.
He's
He's not getting freaky.
he.
Just snuggling.
Nah, if anybody comes to my stream, y'all will know my dog is a freaky dog, and he would just catch him sometimes in the background if I leave the camera for a second. Stop it. Just wait a second. I'm gonna take this away. That's his partner. That's his partner. Queen Sammy got him that bear. Shout out to Queen Sammy. She got him that bear for his birthday, which is in July. His birthday is July 3rd. He's a Cancer. Very sensitive guy, this guy is. He's already very angry that I took his bear. He is looking at this bear.
I can see it. He's spicy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's adorable.
he's very sassy. Um when he talks to me, he sounds like, if you guys know Stewie from Family Guy, he's kind of like posh and like above this and with intelligence and affirmative and also like aggressive. And this bear is his Rupert. If you guys are familiar with that show. But this is my spirit animal. This is my best friend right here. And I love him, and he's a pain in my culo.
Okay, let's talk about. You said he's 9 years old. Where did you get him? How did you get him? Like, when did you have you had him the whole 9 years?
I got Spencer when he was 2 years old. My cousin was having her second child, and she felt like it was too much of responsibility. So she just typed in the crew chat, "Who is anybody would like to take this dog?" And my mom's like, "You want a dog?" And I was just like, "Yeah, he's cute." I didn't know what I was signing up for. Truly, truly, truly. I did not understand the limitations or the responsibility. No regrets, no regrets. But still, it's a lot. It's a reoccurring bill. You know what I'm saying? But I always say like little dog, little problems, little mess, you
Hmm.
know?
Yes.
So, but so that's how I got him. And he was already named Spencer. So I didn't change his name. Um and he responds very well to it. And my baby though, and my baby. So yeah, and actually, really funny. Um, one day, like over COVID, I was living in my grandmother's house, and his original owner, my cousin, was on route for delivery, and I walk him off leash because he's so obedient, and my cousin was like looking down the block. He was like, "Spencer, is that you?" And he like ran to him, and it was like so cute. And I was like, "Oh, you remember him? I like that."
You guys, can you see him? I almost want to make you bigger, but then I think I block him with my head.
Oh,
No, I think yeah, there he goes. I
okay.
think you guys can see him better than now.
He
Can you guys
is
see him better?
he is deeply saddened that he
Perfect.
has to be in the bed and he's looking at the bear like, "I will be with you soon, my darling." He is staring
Okay.
so hard.
That's his favorite toy.
This is his favorite toy to play with.
Okay.
And it's because it's really soft. Because he has no teeth. It's easy to grab. He likes to take the stuffing out of stuff. I see that he's ripped a hole in it. I can't. I just wash it all over again. I do get him other toys, but he always prioritizes this guy right here. That is his life partner. That big teddy bear. Yeah, this is his favorite toy. See, now he's like, "Do you touching my toy for?"
Oh, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Now, how long do you expect him to live for? I mean, he's 9. How long do Yorkies usually, have a lifespan for? Thank you, no screen name.
Mm, I think they go for 9 to 12, but I've seen
Okay.
them live from 12 to 20. The smaller dogs do live longer,
Okay.
but so very spruce. He's got a whole lot of life in him. He just needs soft food now.
Okay.
And the same things that I've always worried about him, like jumping from high places, being around kids that are a little bit too rough,
Yeah.
um, are the same things I'm worried about. And not too much has changed with this guy. I remember just like between the second and third year, or sorry, rather the third and fourth year, he calmed down. He was very like, "Ah, ah." He used to lose his voice barking for the things that he wanted. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you don't got no voice anymore, huh? You can't yell at me for that no more, can you?" But he talks. He uses his voice to communicate. When
Right.
he is barking, he is not singing along with music. He is talking. He's telling me, "I want water. I want to go outside. There's someone at the door. I'm stuck on the stairs." He has difficulty getting down the stairs. So he's very communicative.
I love that. So he will let you know if he is stuck somewhere. That's good though. Then you know there's a problem because otherwise you wouldn't even know. Like, all right, what's your favorite? Okay, there's a lot of different stories that I'm sure a lot of different stories you could share in general about him. Okay. Um, my question to you is what is your favorite all-time story with you and Spencer?
Okay. So Before I started streaming on this account, this was actually Spencer Cam. I used to have a POF account, and my Meet Me account was my backup. And I used to leave this camera running while I was at work all day so I could watch him. And you already know this guy's not shy. And he used to get banned all the time. Like within 10 minutes of me leaving the house, he was in his little tent with his bear, you know? So, like, if you guys don't know Katie, her nickname for him is Humpy, because that's his thing. He's never been shy about it. The day I brought him home, I have a video of the day I brought him home, and I closed the door, and he was getting on with the toy that was there. I was like, "Yo, what's up? Like, you just got here. Like, you have no manners." And he don't care. If anything, I think that he wants an audience because sometimes he stops and barks at me because I'm not paying attention to what he's doing. And I'm like, I don't want to see that. So over the years, he's absolutely the person in the house who like gets the most action, but he also gives the most love. So
Yeah, yeah.
he's a lover boy.
I love that. Yeah, he's definitely he's so yeah. So the moral of the story is do not leave your dog alone unattended when the stream is up. Things could get a little spicy.
Mhm. And I have to also be kind of careful with him and like others like small boy dogs. But he's so small, like he's never been able to procreate. He's never been able to like to master a girl. We never found a girl small enough for him. But I don't honestly think he would be interested in the girl. A lot of the other girl dogs that he interacts with, he's like, but the
Okay.
boys, he gets so happy around the boys, and he likes big and fluffy. He likes them big and fluffy, extra fur. He likes to pop out the fur like I was hiding here. And he likes to cuddle. He likes to cuddle within another big dog.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. He's a lover. Um, well, where does he usually sleep? Does he usually sleep with you, or does he always sleep in his bed right there?
So now that it's winter, I try to take his bed and put it on the couch. I don't let him sleep with me like in my bed
Hmm.
because um as clean as he looks, he's still a little dirty dust ball. And I don't want to, and I'm not gonna have him up against my like bare skin. But like if he's taking naps, his like number one choice is absolutely like in your butt. Like he will be right in there in the heat of it. Like it doesn't matter how comfortable you already are, he's getting in there.
Oh,
But
so
this is his bed. I just got him this one for Christmas, and he hasn't ripped a hole in it yet. So I'm happy.
yeah, no, so he does like to be around and likes to be really close to you too. It sounds like, which is good. Like, what is his favorite thing to do with you? Snuggle, go for walks, like.
Oh, this guy right here, he likes to do a little toss with this toy. When I'm sitting outside on the balcony, he likes when I throw it all the way to the end of the driveway and he'll go. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow. So he's a fetcher. He likes to play fetch.
He likes to play fetch. He loves to run,
Mhm.
but not on concrete. He likes to run in like grass, turf, and at the beach. Forget about it. The beach, he becomes like a little snow bunny in the sand dunes. He's like bling, 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 bling. He loves the beach.
Snow, snow bunny in a sand dune. You're killing me. Okay. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, welcome in. This is Stud Barbie. She is my special guest tonight. Make sure you click on her name and hit her with a favorite. We do have her York miniature. Okay, is a teacup Yorkie named Spencer, who's right above Stud Barbie's shoulder. Okay, you guys, if you haven't played Spot the Dog, this is where, yep, this is Spencer. Isn't he adorable? I know y'all are gonna try to dog nap him. And who wouldn't want to look at him? I just want to attack him. My cats are bigger than Spencer. Like, truthfully, how much does he weigh?
He is 2 pounds. That's it.
Yeah,
He
2 pounds. My cat is 16. So that gives you an idea. He is a baby. He is a little baby. And can okay, you got to go. I think you got to go up just a
Oh,
little
just
bit so people can
see,
see him.
see,
Gotcha.
see. Yeah.
Does he have any other friends? I mean, you said you have another pet. How do those two get along with each other?
The second pet we just got him last week, and he's
Oh
a
wow.
bird. I don't know what type of bird he is. My neighbor, I don't know. I felt like she was about to leave him out in the cold. So she knocked out our window, and I was like, we could foster him and for my family that where we could find him another home or whatever." And my grandma was gonna hold him down till the next chick picked him up, but she didn't pick him up yet. So we have him. I named him Sonic. They were gonna name him like Bobo or something. I didn't like that. He's a bluebird. I'll show you him actually.
Oh, so you literally so you basically rescued this bird from death.
I don't know where
Sounds
she
like.
was gonna put him at 8 o'clock at night when she knocked on the window. Talk about you want a bird.
Wow. Hi, Curvy. Hi, Dimples. Welcome in. We got another featured show host here in the show. Make sure you hit Dimples with the fave, y'all.
Let's meet Sonic, y'all. This is
Oh,
Sonic,
okay. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bird it is either.
right? So this guy is the total. I thought Spencer was all about himself because these Yorkies have a very like I am the center of the world attitude. This guy is full of himself. He sits here all day and talks to himself in the mirror. He flexes his wings and he's just talking to himself. "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous." I hear him all day, sweet talking to himself. He has he has very different tones of his chirp. And overall, his chirps are like very light and happy, you know? There was one time, the first day he got here, my mom, she loves to experiment. She's such a bully. She puts the cage on the floor so Spencer can get close to it. And he had like a chirp, like a fire alarm. I was like, my mom and my aunt, they have half their hearing, they're hard of hearing. I was like, "Mommy, you can't hear that. He don't like that." You know what I'm saying? But most of the time he's talking to himself, "Chir, chir, chir. I'm so sexy, I'm so beautiful." He don't even want to come out the cage anymore sometimes. I think he's sleepy. His eyes are closing, you know?
Yeah,
Sometimes he let
and
me say hi.
well, and you just got this bird, so have you had some even time to learn how to take care of it? And you don't even know what kind of bird it is. People are saying it's a parakeet. I saw Curvy Goddess say it's a budgie. I know Curvy Goddess has several birds, so she is a bird lover. So if you have questions about bird ownership, I know she's a good person to talk to. Yeah.
Um, on the first day, because we do have a family friend who's a bird lover. On the first day, my mom messaged her and gave her like a little bit of a breakdown. We got him the proper foods or whatever. We can get him some more stuff, but like my mom has like all the like pertinent information about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
Me,
that's
I just change his water, change his seeds. And she's been handling like this little newspaper that he has, but I take him out once a day. I make sure he comes out the cage because he won't. I'll leave it all day open and he'll still talk to himself. I mean,
he just sits there in front of his mirror.
yeah. Can I? And sometimes he let me say hi. Can I? Oh, you bite me? You about to go to? That's a bad boy. Oh, isn't that nice? He's like, "Don't touch me." He just bit me twice. Can I give you a kissy? He bit me again. He said, "Ah, stop biting me." He does not hurt at all. He's not nice. It's okay. But he is
Um,
friendly. I did speak to his original mom. He does come on your hand. He will come on your shoulder. He likes to hang out right here. When I take him out the cage, I put him up here.
does he fly around your house?
Yes, but girl, one day he hit 3 times, and I said, "No, you're gonna have brain damage." He hit this window, this mirror. The door was open, so there was a reflection of our glass door. So he hit that window, that mirror, and then our that back there in one
Yeah.
day. And I was like, when I let you out, I have to close all the curtains and make sure it doesn't look like he can go outside. Cause
Yeah.
yeah. He was like splat.
That makes a lot of sense to me, Stud Barbie, and it's probably a good idea in general. Yeah. I mean, somebody had asked in the comments, do you know how old your bird is?
I don't know how old he is.
Yeah.
I do know he's friendly though. One of the things that the bird the our I guess bird expert friend was telling us was that when he's really happy and you're looking at him, if he stands on one leg, that means he likes you. And he was doing that the first day he came in here. And when we play music, he tries to like chirp louder than the music. And when there's dancing, he goes back and forth on the perch. Like, so he's down to party. This guy's trying to escape the couch. He was like, "Why'd you leave me here, mom?" All right, baby.
He's trying to escape.
He's like, "I'm sorry. Let me get you a treat, Papa."
Dead. And welcome in, everybody. If you're just coming to Meow and Me, welcome in. This is Stud Barbie. We just met. Wait, what was your bird's name again?
Sonic, because he's blue and he flies fast.
Sonic, and which Stud Barbie just got Sonic last week. So very new addition. We're also visiting with Spencer. Spencer is her teacup Yorkie right there. Weighs 2 pounds, is 9 years old, you guys. So, and if you've never met excuse me. If you've never met
Yes.
Stud Barbie, make sure you click on her name, hit her with a favorite, go check out her stream with the bird and the dog for sure. And you said like they kind of have been around each other now, but how are they getting along with each other? Do they seem to be okay with each other? Do they just like want to stay away from each other?
Yeah, Spencer is very curious about Sonic, but everything about his approaches has to be on his own accord. Sonic it will if there's like a loud noise or a quick movement, he will fly away and flap. And Spencer's not having it. He's not about the flap life at all.
Gotcha.
So I don't think they'll ever really be like snuggling or anything like that. But they're not he's not barking at the bird anymore and the bird's not chirping at him anymore.
I feel like that's progress then for sure, you know? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Fred. What has something owning, you said you've had Spencer for about 7 years now. What is something owning Spencer has really taught you about yourself?
um Spencer has definitely taught me that it's okay to be alone, you know. There were times where I didn't have him, and just thinking about him made me feel good. No, like not to say that we should be alone, but not necessarily having another human being all the time around you is okay. I was able to like be with my own thoughts and be with him or even be without him. That was like my little child. I don't know if I'll ever have children. I won't, you won't catch me being pregnant or anything like that, but this is definitely my baby, so, and it gave me next level responsibilities.
That's fair. I like that though. Taught you how to like care and love something that's little tiny. Do you got a stroller for Spencer? Do you go for stroller rides and stuff, or are you into the
Hey,
whole
stop.
like? Do you take Spencer to the store with you? What's
Hey,
that?
hey, you see this? This is his vocal. This is his mating call. Stop it.
Wait,
Stop it.
wait. What do you mean? That's his mating call.
This is him telling the bear, "Oh, you about to get this. Oh, you about to cat." This is him talking to the bear.
You're gonna catch these paws or what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is his mating. I just gave you one last quick before he, because I put him on the floor. Forget about it. Forget about it. He's getting it
He's
in.
just dragging him around.
So so I try my best not to take him anywhere that's not necessary because
Okay.
anything can happen. My worst fear is that I just took him for a little drive to whatever. We went to IKEA and I'm in a car accident what's gonna happen to my fur baby? You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe let's say like I get pulled over by the police or something happens, my car's like I worry about these things. So unless he has to go where it's gonna like expand his experience in life, I try not to take him to certain places. The most, as far as a grocery store goes, I'll take him to my corner store. Like I might, we might be on the walk around the block and I want like a bacon, egg, and cheese. So I'll take him in that store. But I'm not gonna take him to just any store. Like that's the store is there for business, you know what I'm saying? And I have like this like fake like service animal card or whatever. It helps when I go on plane rides or if I want to take him in an Uber. It's total BS. $25, put his name on a piece of plastic, you know what I'm saying? And most people don't check on the internet about these things. So they're like, all right, I'm not gonna fight with you about these service animals. You know what I'm saying? Got these like fake tags or whatever. So if I do want to take him somewhere, they don't bother you, right? It'll even work if I wanted to get an apartment. I'd be like, hey, this is my service dog, and I'm not gonna pay your pet fee. They'd be like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But I try my best not to like make it so he's gonna be a problem. I take him to the places where I know he's welcome.
Yeah, that makes sense though. Um, so what do you do? Like Spencer is so little. Do you bathe him in the sink? Do you take him to a groomer? Like, do you do it? Do you pay somebody to do it? Like, so little. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
he's actually extremely high maintenance. His hair doesn't like fall all over the place, but he does have to get like trims, especially to stay as cute as he is. As of lately, it's been my mom's thing, and honestly, I used to do it myself, but I don't like to because the hair bothers me.
Mhm.
Like the little hairs bother me. Even my own like little hairs, if I go to the barber, bother me when I get a haircut. So I don't usually do it myself. And there was one time where I cut his nails and I went too deep and I was like, my baby, I can never make you bleed like that again. You ever did that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've cut too deep before accidentally, of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to go to
Oh,
professionals, but I haven't gone lately because my mom's getting older and that's like I want her to do it because like that's her bonding experience with him. Like that's like a little therapy for her. So I'm like, you do that because when you're done doing that, she feels good about it. She's like, look at how I
yeah.
did his haircut and his nail, my baby, my grandbaby looking good because of me. So I let her have that.
Yeah, well, I like that. I like that. Now we only have a couple minutes left together. So, with our last couple minutes, like I'm just going to turn the attention on you instead of Spencer and Sonic. Okay? Can you talk about a little bit when people can find you streaming Stud Barbie and like what can they expect when they run into you?
All right, so I stream every day on this app. Um, on the weekends, I'm very active. If you come into my stream on a Saturday, you're most likely to find me bowling. And I encourage everybody to find out what their local bowling prices are. Come virtual bowling with me. If you are in New York City and we get to know each other, maybe we meet up one day and go bowling together as well. Do that 2 hours every day on every Saturday. On Sundays, we're at the trampoline spot getting active. You can come watch me orchestrate a dodgeball game, do a slam dunk on the trampoline. This has been for the last couple of Sundays now. My average is very low, guys. I average like 105. Hey, it's my
What's your
turn now.
average, Fred? Fred does like to bowl too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He's got
very
his own
low.
shoes. Hello?
I need my own shoes because they just, I thought knew my shoe size, but every time I go into a bowling alley, I got to get a different shoe size. I'm over it. So I think I need to get my own shoes.
Yeah.
But so that's on the weekends. On the weekdays, a little bit more laid back. I have a YouTube channel. You can find me on different shows on this app and the YouTube channel. Some of the skits I've orchestrated, and most recent video that we did, me and my family, we do the 12 days of Christmas horribly. So you can watch that. It's very family friendly. I also have gaming opportunities. If you play Fortnite, that's my thing. Come play some Fortnite with me, like especially on the overnight streams. That's what you do. Like catch me on the Fortnite on my overnight streams.
I love that. And Stud Barbie is if people click on your bio right now, is all of your info linked, like your YouTube, your stuff? Is it all linked up to your bio or is it in your bio?
Yes, if you click on my bio right now, you can go straight subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm live, it'll show that I'm live on the YouTube channel right there. You can also see my TikTok, my Instagram. having my Instagram is better than having my phone number. Even my mom knows if she really needs to get in contact with me to leave a message or call me through Instagram. So add me on Instagram if you really need me. I'll be here for you. I've been on this app for 5 years and I'm not going anywhere.
I love that.
I
All
mean,
right,
I
you
am, but
guys.
not from here.
I want you to take, if you don't have Stud Barbie favorite on it, I want you to click on her name right now, hit her with the favorite. Stud Barbie, thank you for being my special guest with Spencer and Sonic tonight. They are adorable, and thank you for being my special guest tonight.
And thank you for having me, y'all. See ya.
You guys, everybody, that was Stud Barbie. That was Spencer. That was Sonic. And if you're just coming into Meow and Me, welcome in. Thank you for taking your time to be here tonight. Please make sure you hit me and these gifters up here with a favorite. Also, now it's time for Pets in the News with Cat's Rawr. Okay? Do not play with Cat's Rawr. Okay? She has all of the tea on the pets, okay? And we are here for it. I cannot wait to see what Cat has got for all of us this week. I know. Put some lions in the comments for Miss Roar here, okay? Hi, cats.
Hi, happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday, cats. Tell us, what is the tea with the pets in the news this week, Queen?
So I'm going to start with pets wearing clothes. And the reason for that, thank you, is because today you guys met my wonderful dog, Harley, just the other week.
Yep.
I bought this really cute sweatshirt for her, because it's snowy outside. And I got her head through the hole, and then she attacked me and said, I'm not wearing a sweatshirt.
Oh.
So guess what? We're not wearing a sweatshirt. So wanted to talk a little bit about pets wearing clothes, because you know what? Sometimes it's fun to put a little outfit on your cat or your dog, or I've seen ferrets with clothes, you name it. But the truth of the matter is, do they like it? So, there's definitely a big difference between putting clothes on your pet to keep them warm, or for safety purposes. Maybe they're sick, maybe they're older. But what about for like Halloween or, Easter, whatever you celebrate. Thank you. But think about it this way. So they said, especially cats do not like wearing clothes.
Yeah.
That it's a no-go. And I didn't know this. I mean, I've seen some cats on the internet, certainly with clothes on, but it really says that it causes unnecessary stress, specifically for cats. A couple of veterinarians said that they've never seen a cat wearing a costume or clothing in which they looked happy or that their body language conveyed that. Now, I'm sure that's not true 100%, obviously, because I'm sure there's some cats out there that love a little hoodie, or, a bow in their hair or whatever. But they said specifically cats just aren't really down. The other thing they said about cats specifically is that cats do a lot of self-grooming. So if they have clothing on that covers the parts, that which they tend to groom, that can be quite stressful to an animal. So just something to keep in mind. Your cat cross dresses, well, cool. Something for everybody. Other things that they said, excuse me as I'm scrolling just a little bit, but again, I think people do tend to dress up their dogs a little bit more. But the most important thing to keep in mind is that you need to observe your pet when you put this clothing item on them. Because just like people, when we put a sweatshirt on or a tag is rubbing us the wrong way, it's pretty obvious that we're uncomfortable. So you're going to get the sense pretty quickly if your cat, your dog, or whatever pet is uncomfortable. So, observe it, check it out. If the dog's uncomfortable, it's not worth them wearing the clothing item. Just take it off. So, just something to think about, especially around Halloween time. Even if you're putting something on your pet for an hour, I know it's fun, I know it's cute, but you just want to take those kind of things into consideration. So
I agree. I especially think too, like, I know Chuck Norris, my cat, has no interest in ever having any clothes on. He will paw and paw and paw it until I just relent and take it off. Like, I might be able to get a couple little cute snapshots off, maybe.
right.
But that's it. That's all I'm gonna get is just a couple, and it's gotta be quick. I'm telling you. So yeah, but it is fun to watch. It is fun to dress them up, a little bit. Yeah, But yeah, I agree with you. Got to read the room when it comes to when it comes to comments. Yeah, read the room. Yeah, can a bouncer take care of that? Thank you. So, yeah, wild. Anyways, thank you, MC. So I think that it is an important part of just like understanding pets like to lick themselves. We saw Spencer really going to town on something tonight. Pets like to do what pets do. So yeah, that makes sense.
And they did say one other thing, like in regard to cats, like hairless cats are certainly a breed of cat that might need that extra clothing to keep them warm since they don't have fur. Or like Stud Barbie's puppy, so small that when it's very, very cold out, a dog like that might need the extra, the extra coverage. But it still boils down to if they're obviously uncomfortable, that should be a clear indicator to take that cool sweatshirt off. Or like my dog, if your dog tries to bite your arm off, probably is going to be a no-go.
So that was also have been video recording that. No cat. I would have been like, whoop.
And it was such a cute sweatshirt. It was on clearance. I was so excited, and it was a no-go. A no-go.
Maybe you gotta spray some of those pheromones on it. Those dog pheromones. Sometimes you can trick them.
I don't know. She's very, she knows what she likes, and apparently it's not close. So let's talk about some other pets. So,
okay.
I want to talk about the weird and wonderful pets with the highest popularity growth over the past 5 years.
Oh, very interesting.
Now, I really wanted to share some pictures, and I apologize. My office was closed today during the snow, so I couldn't print some nifty pictures. But some of these pets I'm not all that surprised about, and others I said, what the heck is that? But they're saying they're popular. So the number one kind of weird pet that has like the highest growth, is a box turtle.
Interesting.
That over the past 5 years, it has literally grown in popularity by 1,600%.
Really?
Yes. I don't know. Turtles are cool, but again, they're cooler than I knew. I don't know.
Turtles are cool. They are. I agree with you, Kat. Look at, for all of you who, let's clarify, this is the box turtle, everybody. Right?
I've seen them on the internet, but I don't know that, they're cool. But that's the number one over the past 5 years, has the highest growth.
That's very interesting. Who knew? Huh.
I have noticed that there are a lot of popular Don't Laugh turtles in social media, like on TikTok, that a lot of people follow. So maybe having more exposure of them on social media, people were just more excited about getting them, something like that. It's possible. A crested gecko is popular. So a gecko is kind of like a salamander, kind of like a, that has 1,000% growth over the past 5 years.
Oh my.
Ball python, we all know what a ball python is, a snake. That has about a 960% increase over the past 5 years.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Other random ones, I'm not going to read all of these. Rats. Rats as pets have grown immensely. I've seen a lot of people who have pet rats on the internet. Rats are very loyal. They're very smart. And often, people will treat those rats like ferrets or like hamsters or guinea pigs. I've probably kissed a couple rats in my lifetime, but certainly not that breed. But anyway, but yeah, a rat is a very popular pet that has grown 800% over the past 5 years. Some other ones, just real quick: gerbils, very common. Hamsters are very common. Rabbits, that has grown 331% over the past 5 years. Chinchillas.
Oh, the chinchilla.
Chinchillas, 225%.
Oh.
And then you have some birds in here like cockatiels and parakeets that have grown as well. But again, most surprising, I think, definitely was the box turtle, and the rat. Those are two that just kind of stood out. And I don't mean to offend if there's any rat owners in the audience. Not every pet is for every person, and that's okay. Just some other things, compared to reptiles, horses, and birds, small mammals, had the highest growth over the last 5 years.
Okay, cool.
Rabbits were the most popular small mammal pets overall. And that was after cats and dogs, let me say.
Okay.
Rabbits I can remember even as a kid, a lot of people had rabbits. So I know that they've been popular for many, many years. Rodents followed rabbits in that popularity. So when we're talking about rats, or do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I showed everybody the capybara? It looked like a massive guinea pig. I mean, that's the biggest rodent there is in the United States. Kind of weird. But yeah, rodents, hamsters, mice, rats, they're just popular.
That is wild. Yeah.
It is wild. And pets are also pretty inexpensive to purchase. But even though we're talking about rats and hamsters and rodents, there is still a lot of care involved with them. So, you still have to feed them, give them proper, there's a lot of specifics about their bedding and then their homes. So we joke about it, but there's, it's big for the pet industry as well. The people who are selling the products for these animals.
Yeah.
So yeah. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is probably a little more serious, but I think it's important to talk about. Times are tough for a lot of people. Things are getting more expensive. The economy is kind of out of whack. And with our eggs and our bread and all those things we talk about, even things like pet food or pet care, those all get a little more expensive too. So it's not very far for some of us, or for people that we care about, that having trouble paying for those things might really be an issue. So I wanted to talk a little bit about resources, specifically a website that's available. It's called pethelpfinder.org. So pethelpfinder.org. It's part of a nonprofit. And the website itself is designed to simply help people find either the care or supply that they need for their pets. You can go to that website, and specifically, for example, you can put in your zip code and it can tell you locations of places that you can find free pet food or other pet supplies. It can also provide information on lower cost veterinary services or like alternative ways. We know, trying to think of that popular, it's like pet care credit. I think some of us have heard about, where it's kind of like a credit option that if you, let's say your dog needs surgery and you can't afford it, that it's kind of like a loan or a credit line. That's not always an option for everybody.
No.
If you have poor credit or you have no credit, it's not an option, but something like this website can kind of lead you in some other directions. They also give you information about fundraising. There's people who use GoFundMe or other options to raise funds for the needs of their pets. So, I was just putting that out there because, like I said, sometimes when I'm buying that $60 bag of food, I'm like, whoa, like that's a lot this week. So again, it may not be something that you need, but maybe somebody your neighbor. There's also information that if you're homeless and you need resources for your pet, that's available as well. So that website, one more time, is scrolling up, pethelpfinder.org. And it's worth a checkout. So I encourage you guys to do that.
Yeah, no, and I think that's such valuable information. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, make sure you take a moment to hit Cats Rawr with a favorite, you guys. I know, I'm so silly, but please make sure you hit Cats with a favorite, you all. If you do want to know more information about the website that Cats was speaking on tonight, maybe you've lost your job recently, had a health scare, who knows? There's 10,000 reasons that somebody could have financial issues or a financial situation. So if you do hit me up on the DMs on Instagram, I'll be happy to share the link, or hit up Cats in the DMs on IG. Either one of us will be happy to share with you that link so that you can use it to find some care for your pet or food or something. I'm sure Cats doesn't mind messaging either. Make sure you hit her with a follow on IG as well. Cats, do you have anything else that you want to share with us this week?
No. And I'd also maybe just mention that if you guys, if there's something about pets that you'd like to learn about, or something that you'd like me to report on, certainly drop me a line, because sometimes, it's about what you guys want to hear, not necessarily what I think you want to hear. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm
You
happy
got me
for,
down. I like it.
happy for suggestions. My goal is certainly just to share some fun information, but then also information that's practical that everybody can use no matter what pet you have. So
Yeah, no, and it's very valuable. I think that pethelpfinder.org, great website. I brought it up while you were speaking, and I see it's really easy to navigate. I think anybody could navigate this if you were struggling to get pet care, food for your pet, etc. So definitely check that out. Anything else, Caps, or are you good?
I think I am good. I just want to say thanks for listening, everybody, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Cats. All right. Well, that was everything with Pets in the News with Cats Roar. Okay, make sure you got her with the fave, y'all. If you didn't get a chance to favorite Stud Barbie earlier, please take a moment to go into my leaderboard tonight. Click my special guest Stud Barbie with a favorite. And you are coming in at the tail end of this featured show, and it is over for this week. Okay, it happens once a week, Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be on this show, Emoji J is my admin. He's happy to book you. You can hit me up as well directly and say to me, Kitty, I have a dog, a cat, a zebra. I don't care what kind of pet, like you just heard Cat say. You could have a box turtle. You could have a rat. We're here for that. All pets. Meow means make each one wanted. It is all about our pets and our love of pets, and sharing our love of pets with other people in our Meet Me community. So if you have a pet and you want to share it and show it off with other people, please hit me up in the DMs. Let me know. If you have a special topic, like Cats did say, you have a special topic that you would like to maybe hear more information about, let us